Hello everyone, Jonathan Schlack, EAS&Weather here with EAS&Weather here with an update on Hurricane Beryl. Well, right now it's a tropical storm, but I expect it to become a hurricane by later today or this evening. So, first off, starting off the advisory on Hurricane Beryl, the 10 a.m. Central Daylight Time advisory on Beryl. It had maximum sustained winds of 65 miles per hour, and movement was northwest at 10 miles per hour, so as of 10 o'clock this morning, Central Daylight Time, so I'm going to zero in here. The X area, if you look at the X, this is where the center of Hurricane Beryl was at the 10 a.m. Central Daylight Time advisory. So, and this is going to move northwest, and I expect it to make landfall on the Texas coast by later tonight and early Monday morning. So, it's moving northwest, and I expect it to become a hurricane again by later today or tonight. And I expect it to make landfall as at least a Category 1, at the very least, a Category 1. But it would not surprise me if it intensifies quick enough, then I would expect it might become a Category 2, but we'll see. But again, I expect it to become a Category 1 at the very least. And landfall is expected on southeastern Texas by later tonight or early Monday morning. So, and it's gonna move northwest from there. And in the H means, H means hurricane. So the letter H means hurricane. So as it moves inland, it's gonna die off. Because when hurricanes move over land, they start weakening and dying off. So, and I expect to weaken to a tropical storm sometime tomorrow as it moves inland. So, and the S means tropical storm, and moving northeast from there to 7 a.m. Tuesday, I expect it to become a tropical depression. D means depression. So, by early Tuesday morning, I expect Beryl to become a tropical depression as it moves northeastward from there, and probably a remnant low by midweek. So, and it's gonna move northeast throughout the week. So, by Monday, by Wednesday morning, it's gonna move northeastward through Missouri and then into the Great Lakes and probably into the Northeast by late week. So, but it's a remnant low. So, and as I zoom back in here, if you're within the red areas running the coastline, areas along and near the coast are under a hurricane warning within the red line. So if you're within the red line, you are under a hurricane warning. In areas within the blue line, you're in a tropical storm warning. So I think it's pretty much set as to where Beryl will likely make landfall. So, I'm going to go over to the key messages from the National Hurricane Center. 1. There is a danger of life-threatening storm surge inundation along the Texas coast. Along the coast of Texas from the north entrance to the Padre Island National Seashore to Sabine Pass, including Matagorda Bay and Galveston Bay. Residents in those areas should follow any advice given by local officials and follow evacuation orders. 2. Beryl is forecast to bring damaging hurricane-force winds to portions of the Texas coast tonight and early Monday. A hurricane warning is in effect from Baffin Bay to St. Louis Pass. Preparation to be rushed to completion before tropical storm conditions begin late today. 3. Flash and urban flooding, some of which may be locally considerable, is expected across portions of the middle and upper Texas Gulf Coast and eastern Texas today through Monday night. River flooding is also expected. 4. Rip currents will cause life-threatening beach conditions through Monday across much of the Gulf Coast. Beachgoers should heed warning flags and the advice of lifeguards and local officials before venturing into the water. So, going up here, going to the storm surge alerts. So, areas from Corpus Christi up through Texas City and near the Texas and Louisiana border under a storm surge warning along the coastal areas. So, along the shore points you're under a storm surge warning, which means there is a good potential that you could see some serious storm surge in that area. And going back here, and again, that's within the hot pink areas. The hot pink areas is storm surge warning. Now we have a tiny area down here where we have a storm surge watch, which means conditions are still uncertain for storm surge in that area. So the light pink again is a storm surge watch. As far as the peak storm surge, areas from the mouth of the Rio Grande into the Baffin Bay area has the potential to see storm surge of 1 to 3 feet. Areas from Baffin Bay to the north entrance Padre Island North Seashore, as well as Corpus Christi Bay, could see storm surge of 2 to 4 feet. So, the north entrance Padre Island North Seashore up through Mesquite Bay could see storm surge of 3 to 5 feet. So, in Mesquite Bay, up through San Luis Pass, including Matagorda Bay, could see storm surge of 4 to 6 feet. So, going up here, San Luis Pass up through Sabine Pass, including Galveston Bay, could see storm surge of 3 to 5 feet. And areas from Sabine Pass to Rockefeller Wildlife Refuge could see storm surge of 1 to 3 feet. So, areas within the yellow have a threat for higher storm surge. Going to the rainfall amounts now. Now, if you're within the orange area, the more orangey, the darker orange, you could see rainfall amounts in the order of 8 to 12 inches along the immediate Texas coast. And the lighter orange, which includes Houston and up into parts of northeast Texas, could see rainfall amounts of 6 to 8 inches. The yellow areas could see rainfall amounts of 4 to 6 inches. So, as it moves inland. So, if you're within the green, you can see rainfall amounts of 2 to 4 inches, which includes Corpus Christi, Fort Smith, Shreveport, Little Rock, St. Louis, etc., etc. And the lighter green is where we could see rainfall amounts in the order of 1 to 2 inches, which includes Dallas and Waco. So, those are the rainfall amounts expected from Hurricane Beryl, and these are the key in the right hand of the video. So, and the flash flooding potential is the most serious within the red areas, which is the moderate risk for excessive rainfall, which includes Houston, and this is over the next 3 days from Hurricane Beryl, as it moves northward. And the red has a 40% chance of seeing excessive rainfall, of seeing flash flooding, and areas within the yellow have a 15% chance of flash flooding, and the green has a 5% chance. So, the red is the most serious, that's where you have the highest potential for flash flooding, but you can also see a little bit of flash flooding in the yellow and the green areas. So don't take the yellow and the green lightly, because you can still see flash flooding in those areas too, but the highest potential, again, is within the moderate risk, which is the red. So, I will have another update on Beryl later today or this evening, so stay tuned for that. I will have another update later. Take care.